Assalamualaikum, I am Nurul Amira binti Amran, matric number 1182078. In this video, I'm going to explain shortly about MCT's Camp Slim. MCT Berhad is a fully integrated constructor comprising three divisions: real estate development, construction, and complementary companies. On April 6, 2015, under the name Modular Construction Technology Sdn Berhad, that was authorized in 1999, it has listed on the principal market Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad. After the Military General offer by Region Wise Investment Limited, the fully subsidiary of Ayala Land, the company has become officially associated with Ayala Land, one amongst Asia's major property developers in February 2018. MCT sales and net profit have decreased, and their latest net profit margins, which are 2.2%, are lower than the previous year, 7.6%. From my study, the MCT's performance is not a well-managed company. It has been a downtrend, and their earnings have been dwindled by 22.1% per year of the past 5 years. As for annual earning, we can see from the figure that MCT is facing downtrend. The figure shows MCT's EPS and the company's result was decreased constantly for the past 4 years from 2017 until 2020. It is clear that MCT company is not in a state of consistent growth company. Even after facing an extreme downtrend for an extended period since 2015, the price dropped drastically from 25 ringgit to now 27 cents. The gap between both price is massive, and the company did not show any growth even in the past 5 years. For the news, MCT aims to launch 7 new projects that comprise residential units and commercial projects that worth 2.2 billion. MCT had also prepared new service. They introduced a cashless payment method for those prospective customers to secure units. Now we move on to the S-Camp Slim, that stands for supply and demand. MCT has got a move up on a higher volume at 8 March than the previous weeks, and ultimately a key breakout on earnings at 29 March with a pack of institutions taking in. Then the further uptrend, another base recently after the growth correction. During the uptrend, MCT Berhad showed multiple signs of accumulation with an accurate volume on those up weeks, good sales, and firm closing range. There is a possibility MCT is going to start the next uptrend and move up towards the intermediate height, such as on 29th March. Move on to the leader and laggard. As we can see from the figure from the year 2018, MCT Berhad has always been above MNC Corp till on 22nd April 2019, the table went upside down, where MCT is moving downwards compared to MNC Corp that starts moving upward. Also, on 4th March 2020, MCT has slowly moved upwards but went downwards again on 2nd December 2019, and again moved upwards on 16 March 2020, until now slowly and trying to maintain the trends. I believe it is the laggard compared to the MNC Corp. I in Camp Slim, that stands for institutional investors. From my analysis of MCT Berhad, the adjusted float is only 35.28%. This also implies that the firm has substantial sponsorship, as insiders or institutions outnumber merchants by 64.72%. The advantage of this significant sponsorship is that the accumulation of funds generate long-term trends, and 23 top shareholders own MCT Berhad by 87.1%, and the top among the top is Ayala Land. And the last one, market direction. MCT's shareholders start buying and holding before breakout happens. We can look at the figure. After the breakout on 29 March 2021, the shareholders keep buying the stocks and hold them. And there was a time that the company sells the stock. It shows that the shares are moving upwards, but maybe only for the short term instead of the long term. Since the retailer's number is lesser than the institution, it is not going to move downward drastically, and the percentage of those investors lose their money also little. However, it might take a very long time for the company to be uptrend steadily. Nevertheless, I mark MCT's Camp Slim with 0 because it is not going to be uptrend for a particular time. To summarize, the Camp Slim of MCT Berhad, I believe that in the future the company's price and shares are going to increase and move upwards till it creates an uptrend, but not around the corner. It may take a longer time compared to MNC Corp. As you can see from the table, though the company didn't get a full mark in Camp Slim by 3/7, that doesn't mean the company does not have a chance to grow. It might give benefit for the short term instead of the long term investors due to the trends that they have created and facing now, which neither uptrends and downtrends. It maybe not have done well in in managing its stock and capital, but by all the new service projects that the company has launched and will do, there is the possibility that it will going to be uptrend. It may look like slow growth now because of the COVID-19 crisis and MCO that forced them to halt their activity. It might become a leader after the MCO is done. That's all from me. Thank you.